All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's pick it up where we left off and continue making this ball move around and bounce around. So I'm at 39 right there. And let's go 2 frames up here. A blank keyframe. And let's 39, 41, 41, 43. That'll be my stretch back up. Okay, let's get to my brush here. All right, something like that is gonna work for me, I think. But I think that looks a little too stretched. I think that's actually gonna be my 43. So I'm gonna go here to 43, and I'm gonna make a keyframe. So I take that same one, and I'll go back to this frame, and I'm gonna redraw this. So let's just erase this here. And then I'll in between it, like an actual animator, doing actual animation in between those two right there. All right, yeah, something like that. Just erase this little extra line there, smooth it out a smidge. I like the thick to thin line in the fluid brush, but sometimes it takes a little finagling to get it to stay smooth. All right, there we go. All right, so let's check that. I'm gonna go back to fit in the window. Let's turn off my sketch. Let's check this whole thing here. All right, great. Okay, let's continue this ball on its way up. All right, so it's not going to go up super far here. Zoom back in. All right, and let's make a new, actually, no, we're going to copy, let's see, I want to go to the peak here. So 39, and I'm looking, I'm hitting on 49, but I want to make sure it's a sphere by then. So let's copy one of those original spheres. Let's zoom back out just to make sure I'm on track here. So I'm going to copy the frame. Let's go to 49. There it is. Paste the frame. All right, I want to move this into place. I definitely want it to bounce straight up. So I'm going to move it there, move it in place there, and now I just have to work in between these ones right there. Right, 43 right there, 45 will be my next one. Let's go ahead and do that. New blank keyframe. Zoom back in. All right, I want to kind of get somewhere in between these two here. All right, somewhere in between these two as it forms back into a sphere. But I think I'm going to cheat this a little bit and go. So I drew it. Let's go ahead and get my arrow and make it a little shorter and a little wider. Let's drag it up and see. Oh, it's almost dead on. Let's see. So a little shorter, a little less wide. All right, let's see how that compares to this one here. Slightly shorter. Not quite enough, I don't think. A little bit. Oh, when I zoom out, the increments go to extreme. All right, something like that. Let's move it down to here. That's for 45, 46, 47. I feel like I might need another frame in there to slow it down. Let's see. This one, I think I'm going to just copy the final frame and then transform it a little bit. So I'm going to go copy frame. And then I'm going to go here and paste it. And now I'll just move it into place here. And I will manually kind of squeeze it a smidge. And because the volume is changing and it's going a little bit in, right, it's going to get a little wider, taller on the top and bottom, right? All right, let's see if that's enough of a slowdown. All right, let's try and see what this looks like. Again, I always want to just check and see. Oh, let's make this longer. And let's make sure I don't turn that layer off or the background off. All right. All right, gets a little heavy there. You can really feel it like it's got some weight. That's okay with me. All right, let's bring it down. All right, bringing it back down. Here we go. 51. All right, so we're gonna keep reusing these first three. I haven't used this little wobbly one in a while. Is that my wobbly one? Let's see. That's my wobbly one. I'll go to there and then I'll go to the wobbly one. So let's copy that frame. Go here and I'm gonna go to, whoops, not that, not that. Paste that frame. You're gonna move way down, buddy. All right, I kind of moved the alignment here, so I'm gonna try and put it right in place. And then move 51 down. Hold Shift, try to keep that lined up. Well, I think I want to keep it a little closer there. It slows down. Okay. That's my wobbly one. All right, let's take that wobbly one there. Copy frame. Let's go here and paste that frame. All right, make sure you're in line. All right, I'm at 53 here. So it needs to start increasing in speed. So I think I can move this one up a little bit there. So it's increasing. And then let's go this one a little bit, just a smidge up as well. All right, cool. Let's copy the first one. Copy frame, and paste the frame. Where are you? You're way up there. All right, I think I'm shifting over slightly here. I'm gonna bring it down. Try to hold shift, but it still kind of moves. That one definitely moved over right there. Okay, so that's got to go over this way. All right, and I'll move it down a bit as it picks up speed a little bit. and then I've got ball's just going to roll off. Okay, there we go, a little bounce. All right, I think I got all 3 of those balls I drew here, so I'm just going to copy from here now. I'm not paying too much attention to which order and which ones I'm doing. As long as it changes a little bit, I think it'll look fine. Let's paste that frame there. All right, and that brings me down all the way down here on 57. Oh yeah, that's a 7. There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna have it like bounce a little bit and kind of roll a little, but I don't want it to even squash much at all. So I'll have it hit there, and then, you know, I'm gonna squash it just a smidge. Okay, so let's go. Let's copy that one there. Actually, I'll just copy the same one so I can move it. Let's go. Copy frame. Paste that frame. All right, we're the same. I could have just made a keyframe. Okay, so let's go and take it here, and I want to squash it just a little. So I'm going to go ahead and move this point down on the bottom. That way when I squash it, remember if I go down here, I got to bring the volume out a little bit so it stays same. All right, that'll do the smallest little bounce here. So I'll duplicate this frame here. Just go right back to the same one. Copy frame. Paste frame. Let's turn that off. All right, I did the tiniest little bounce up here. So let's go back to that ball there. Copy frame, paste it here. All right, let's see. So squash, and it's going to just barely go up. And I'll have it just go like there, so it won't even, it'll go just barely higher than that. So let's see, let's copy, so make sure it's not the same one. Now I'm losing track. Let's see. That's my wobbly one, let's do the wobbly one. Copy frame, paste it there. Nope, wrong one. One more over. Paste frame, there you are. I know there's a little break there I'll have to fix when I color it, but we'll do that later. Let's see. Let me see it. Squash. Bounce up. I almost feel like that's too high. There's a wobble. It just wobbles. All right, let's bring this one down a little bit. Use the arrows. All right, there we go. That looks, I think that'll be okay. All right, so I'm gonna grab another one here. Let's grab it. Copy frame. Paste the frame. Now I don't want to hang in the air. That is the question. I think I will hang it for a second there. As it really slows down, and I'll copy this on the way down. So Copy frame, paste frame, so it's going to come right back down, up, down. All right, we'll copy this one now. Let's leave it in place. Paste frame. All right, I'm going to copy this hit right here. This is where it lands. This time, no squash. Paste frame. Let's see. Okay, and then we're going to slowly kind of just move it this way. Let's copy that one here. All right, onion skin this so you can see what's happening. All right, I want to keep it in line for sure right there. All right, I just want to move it ever so slightly. Let's turn onions. Wait, no, I want to keep onion skin on. Definitely want to see this here. But let's go ahead and duplicate this one. All right, I'm just gonna go back and forth between these two. All right, I don't want it to really pick up speed. I want it to actually slow down. So I'm gonna ever so slightly kind of have it just get closer and closer to being right on top of each other. Let's see how it looks after one more. Just barely moving. All right, let's check that part out, just that part. Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like I'd use another one. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this one and just move it over just a pixel or two. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I wanted to create a regular keyframe. That's 2 pixels. I'm gonna do it one more time. And this time move it over 1 pixel. All right, that's the most I can slow it down, I think. Let's see. Let's turn onion skin off. Let's see. Oops, I need to go all the way. Let's drag you bigger. There we go. All right, let's look at it from the top. See how we did here. Turn that off. Bounce, 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 roll. All right, there we go. We got a bouncy ball. All right, well, hopefully you guys learned a little something here. We're gonna color this in the next video, and we're also gonna do like a bowling ball, which we're gonna do a lot quicker, and we'll do it a little bit differently. So it'll go really fast, but yeah, there's a little animation there. All right, I'll see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you had some fun.